Hello everybody, welcome to another video and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, hi, welcome. I go by the name My Sugar-Free Journey. Okay guys, so I am so excited to be here with you guys. I am so excited to bring you another video. This is my second video actually, and I am in the kitchen again. I am making an abstinent dinner. This was Sunday's dinner, and yeah, just making another abstinent meal, and I'm so excited to bring you guys along with me to show you what it is that I am making. So today's video, I'll be making some Jamaican curry chicken. That is my favorite. Actually, curry is my favorite. Curry is my ultimate favorite spice to use, okay? So yeah, if you want to know what my favorite dish is, anything with curry, give it to me. Rice and curry, yes, that is for me. I resonate with it. I don't know why, but I'm absolutely in love with curry. Okay guys, so in this video I will be showing you the process of how I go about making my food, but with my videos I kind of like to talk about my addiction and let you guys in a little bit more on what it is that I am going through with my addiction, and just share my life with you, my journey, and maybe it could help someone out there that is going through the same similarity as I am. I am a food addict. A lot of people might not label themselves as a food addict, but I am genuinely a food addict. And I went far ahead and I went to Wikipedia to look up the term a food addict or eating addiction. And it states a food addiction or eating addiction is any behavioral addiction characterized primarily by the compulsive consumption of palatable and hyperpalatable food items. Such foods often have high sugar, fat, and salt contents and markedly activate the reward system in humans and other animals. Those with eating addictions often overconsume such foods despite the adverse consequences, such as excess weight gain, diabetes, and heart disease associated with their overconsumption. And that is me to the T. So a little backstory. When I was about to enter into the food and not look back, I was already lost. I was a lost soul into the food. And I decided, I've tried every diet under the sun. I am done. I don't care if I want to gain the weight and be obese and this and that and miserable and depressed. I am going to be that because I've tried everything. Every diet there is. I tried Ozempic. I did the shot. I didn't even know I wasn't doing it right until I went back another time and I read it and I'm like, oh my God, all this time I was doing it wrong. And then I was like, you know what? This is just not for me. I'm just going to throw it in the garbage. And then I went back. The pharmacy called me that I have another prescription to pick up. And I went and the pharmacist was like, don't get it. We have a shortage of Ozempic. Do you have diabetes? I said, no, I don't. She's like, well, people who has diabetes can't get it. So please don't pick it up. And I said, all right, no problem. Because at that point, I really didn't care to get it because I wasn't going to use it. So it was perfectly fine for me not to. Guys, I would literally go to the doctor like every 4 months for him to prescribe me a different diet pill. A different diet pill. I would take the pills. The pills would make me miserable, not be able to sleep, anything like that. The symptoms, the side effects of the pills were just awful. So I would start them, I'll lose weight, and then I'll just stop. So I found myself with multiple bottles of diet pills, multiple containers of Ozempic in my refrigerator. It was just a hot mess until one final straw. I said, you know what? I think I got I think I got the remedy. I think I know what I'm gonna do. So I went on YouTube and I saw this really slim influencer, and she only ate fruits and vegetables. And I was like, yes, this is me. This is what I want to look like. This is how I'm going to eat from now on. And I went ahead and I wanted to see what kind of juicer she was using. And I went ahead and I bought the juicer. I spent over $600 on the juicer. Guys, where's that juicer right now? Literally sitting in my kitchen. I used it twice and I never used that juicer again. Until if you had watched the first video, you'd have heard my story, how I got into the food addiction program, 12-step recovery, food addiction on May 13th. And since I went into the food addiction recovery program, I never looked back. I never looked back because I knew I was finally home. I knew I was at peace. And guys, I mean, I'm 9 months today, actually, January 13th, I'm celebrating 9 months of abstinence. And when I tell you, I cannot believe that I am literally abstinent from sugar, flour, wheat. My diet is whole foods. Everything that nature provides, it's on this menu, except for the sweeteners, the honeys and the others, the maple syrups and stuff like that they produce to make it, sweeteners. We abstain from it, but I do not consume any form of sweeteners except from natural fruits, vegetables, and the foods that we eat. Yes, it all breaks down into sugar. I know some science geeks out there will say, well, everything is sugar. Yes, everything is sugar, but it breaks down into sugar, and that's energy, from grains and seeds and nuts and fruits. I'll take that sugar. As long as I'm not adding any sugar to my foods, I am good. And guys, can I tell you, I do not miss it whatsoever. I remember when I was in the food program for a week and I was detoxing and I was like sweating profusely. When you look at me, it's like I was a drug addict, like I was coming off of something. And I couldn't pinpoint what was going on with me. I was sweating profusely. And I didn't understand, I didn't get any other sicknesses or illnesses like other people were reporting that they felt, the flu, the bug and stuff. I was just sweating and couldn't stop sweating. When you look at my clothes, it was so wet. And I was associating that with maybe it was summertime, but it wasn't summertime. I was literally detoxing from the sugar that was in my body and the salt and the other process, the alcohol and everything was coming through my pores. And I'm just looking back at the stages of my abstinence and where I'm at now from where I was. I was a hot mess. I had failures. I had wins. I have, stories to share with you guys. And, at the end of the day, a lot of people might be skeptical and say, oh, that's too rigid. No, it's not rigid. It's the best thing that I could have ever done for myself. Literally, it's a blessing. At this point in my life, I am so focused. I do my daily planning for my day. I do a gratitude journal. I do my gratitude every day. I also do a journaling about my feelings every day. I submit my food plan to my sponsor every day. I take care of myself. I take care of my mental health. I listen to podcasts. I'm finally figuring out life. I'm finally at peace with money. I'm finally making decisions that I should have been making before. I'm almost 40 years old, better late than never, but at least it's not too late. I have a chance. I could get up tomorrow and I might not make it, but at least, if I do, I want to be in the position where I'll be okay. Guys, I feel like I'm the richest woman in the world right now. When I tell you, I feel like I am the wealthiest woman in the world because I'm telling you, food Money, yes, money is a tool that makes us happy and get us what we want and make us live the life that we want. But when it comes to your health, health is the biggest wealth that anybody could have. And that's one thing that nobody could take away from you, your health. Nobody could take that away from you. So I am going to be uploading more content because I have so much to say, so much to share with everybody that I know it will be able to help somebody, a few people. If it's even 10 of you, 1 of you, 2 of you, I feel like my work will be done. So with my cooking, I need to make longer videos so I could, make longer videos so I could talk more. Because as you see, well, I'm almost at the end of this video and I have so much more to say. But guys, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do so. I have so much content to come. I'll just, even when I'm journaling or something, I could just show you guys like, how I, steps that I go through my day. Now I'm doing my 12-step recovery steps of healing, and it's so powerful already. So I am so happy to see you here. I so appreciate you clicking on this video. I hope you enjoyed the view of my food that I made for the week. This is what I cooked for the week, and I make a plate or two. I'm going to show you guys how I weigh and measure my food. It's a whole process, but it's well worth it because it's the biggest investment you could do for yourself. Okay, guys? So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video, which is this week. Hopefully, I'll be able to make a video this week when I'm be walking. Anyway, thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Subscribe to my channel. See you in the next one.